Let's finish this pet bed by making the pillow border. I think Barrett likes it. The pillow ring around the pet bed is what we're focusing on in this video. If you're looking for the materials or substitutions, definitely check out video 1 and video 2 of the pet bed series. If you're wanting to make the cover to go around the foam pad in the middle, that's video 3. I'll put links to all of these videos in the description section and comment section below this video for your convenience. The description section and comment section below is going to have a lot of information. It will also be where you can find the pattern. I'll put the link in the description section, comment section, that will take you straight to my website, crochetwithtiffany.com, where you can purchase the pattern, print it out, and be ready to crochet with me. Crochet Club members, have fun enjoying the pattern for free with your membership. Just go to the website, click on the video, and the pattern will be located right below the video for you to print out at your convenience. All right, when you guys are ready, let's get started. With the size super bulky yarn and the size K 10.5 or 6.5 millimeter crochet hook, we're going to go ahead and chain 35 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 35. Awesome. All right, for row 1, we're going to go ahead and make a single crochet stitch in the second chain from our crochet hook. 1, 2. If it's hard for you to actually see the stitch spaces, feel for them. This is very friendly yarn when it comes to feeling for the stitches, and you will be able to identify it. And then all we're doing is making 1 single crochet stitch in every chain all the way across. You should end row 1 with a total of 34 single crochet stitches. Last stitch here. Oh, there we go. 34. Great. Okay, so for row 2 through the end of row 26, we're going to go 26 rows of this. All we're going to do is chain 1, turn our work, and then make 1 single crochet stitch in every stitch space all the way across. Every row, row 2 through the end of row 26, should have a total of 34 stitches in each row. All right, go ahead and continue on, and I will meet you at the end of row 26. Here we go. Great. All right, go ahead and tie off your work. And you should have a shape that looks roughly like this right here. Now let's add the zipper. Because both sides of our square look identical, we don't have to worry about which side to have facing which way. It's going to be fine either way. Go ahead and grab your zipper, the sewing thread, and sewing needle. We're about to join the zipper on. Place the zipper so that the actual zip handle part is facing downward. We're essentially going to sew this on inside out. And I like to, when I sew, I like to double up. So I extend my arms as much as possible, and then I will feed the thread through my needle, and then I double back and tie a knot in the 2 ends, and that's how I sew. It just seems to have the strongest connection doing it this way by doubling it up, but if you like to sew any other way, feel free to do whatever works best for you. All right, so starting in one corner, doesn't really matter which one, whatever is most comfortable. Okay, and then I will begin by just kind of attaching the zipper. Nothing special. I will, however, make sure that my project aligns with the zipper itself. So I'll look at the horizon or the top of the project work, and I'll place my zipper in line with that, and then have this overlay be what I use to attach or sew the zipper onto the project. Continue on all the way down, attaching the zipper, and I'll meet you at the end. Now, before I let you go though, just in case, gauge your zipper with your project. Mine aligns perfectly, but if yours doesn't, before you even begin sewing, maybe align your zipper with the center of your project and just make sure that the zipper is even and symmetrical, even if you have to have like an inch or two on both sides, making sure it's even, and just align the zipper with the center of your work. All right, reach to the end here, and I'm going to go ahead and tie this off. Maybe make a second knot just to make sure that it stays secure. There we go. And then I like to weave in my end a little bit, just enough so that way that thread gets grabbed by the zipper and everything is secure. Okay. Just finished sewing the zipper on side number 1. Now I'm going to flip it, and I want to continue having this zipper with the zipper opening facing inward or down. So I'm going to start this way, and I'm going to join the zipper to the other side now. I prefer to have the zipper open, so as I'm working, I can keep my hand in there and kind of align as I go and keep everything secure. I like working it that way. So I'll open the zipper all the way, and then I also really like, when I'm attaching my zipper, to have the side that is locked, it opens all the way to this point. This is the side that I will begin at. That way, as I'm attaching, I can come back to the zipper and test it to see how everything's feeling and flowing. And if I need to go back and adjust somewhere, I can do that. Line it up and go. All right, go ahead and attach the top part of the zipper to the other side, and I will meet you at the end. And let's test that zipper. So I'm gonna come in. Oh, that's beautiful. It looks great. Next thing I want to do is I want to flip this inside right. Flip it. That way I can see the zipper from the outside. Where are you? There you are. Perfect. Make sure I test it. Feeling pretty good. Next, I want to join the two sides together. Flatten those out. And I want to join these on the right side with the right side out, because I want them to point outwards. So when I join the 4 cases together, I can just join along these seams. So grabbing that size 6 weight yarn and our, hi Bella, hi baby, and our large, our large eye yarn needle. I'm going to cut a good amount of slack here. I want to say that is about 2.5 feet. I'm going to start at the inside. So you still see my tail is out. I might pop my tail back on the inside. I haven't woven in any of my tails yet. So I'm going to start on the inside of the work with my yarn needle, and I'm going to come from the inside out, right next to the zipper. Leave a little bit behind here. Go over the zipper to the other side and from the outside inward. And this will help cover up that end of the zipper that we want to hide. Take these 2 tails, tie a knot to secure so you're good to go. Tuck that tail on the inside, and then just doing a whip stitch to close. So coming from we're on the inside of the work now. So inside out, over, and through both sides. Kind of guide that loop to at the top to make sure it lays exactly where you want it to lay. Right, continue joining with the whip stitch all the way up the top, and then if I have enough slack left over, I'll try to go right back, double back along this edge, and then close off the work. If you run out of yarn before you get to the very end here, just go ahead and open up your case. have the tail go into the inside, so it's on the inside of the work, and tie off on the inside of the work so you don't see anything on the outside. We want to keep the outside pretty. And then weave in my ends real quick before I completely release it from my yarn needle. Perfect. All right, so that side is done. Now we're just going to go ahead and repeat on the other side. And I'm going to go ahead and zip this up first so I have it secured, and repeat on this side. Once you have finished joining both sides of your pillowcase, you will want to make 3 more pillowcases for a total of 4 to go around our pillow form. Do not insert the pillows yet into our covers. We're going to join first. Once you have all 4 pillow covers created, oh my goodness, here, I'm going to put them sideways like this so you can see better. Grab your foam pad. This is the foam pad that we made in video 3, or the first video of actually making our pet bed. We're going to join to the sides. So I'm going to take 1 pillow cover. I still haven't woven those ends in yet. I'm just tucking them on the inside right now. We're going to grab our size 4 weight 100% cotton yarn, or the same yarn that we used to create the bottom and side of our pet bed, so it'll all jive and mesh together. Grabbing our smaller eye yarn needle that'll go with this size yarn. Cut a bit of slack, taking the cover. I have the zipper open, and I'm going to align it right where this bottom sedge stitch met up with the single crochet back loop only edging or side. You might be able to work a stitch marker in here, but it might be hard, so just kind of trying to keep it as aligned as possible. If you have a safety pin, that'll be great. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come on the inside of the zipper, and I'm going to have my yarn needle, and I'm going to insert my yarn needle into the side from the inside out. Then come to the work and attach to the side right where the sedge stitch meets that single crochet back loop only. And I'm just going to continue this join following along on the inside of the zipper, the inside of the pillow cover, right to the pillow form, all the way across. Before I begin though, I'm going to go ahead and tie a knot between this tail and my working yarn, just so it doesn't move and doesn't fall out. Okay, making my way to the end here, all the way across. Nice. And if you have enough slack, like I do, keep this slack with this pillow cover and just go back along the way you came. The more you can double back, the more you can better secure, the better, because this pet bed is going to get some good use. Okay, when you are done attaching your pillow cover number 1, repeat with the next 3. Don't do anything else. Just grab your next pillow cover, align it with your next side, and repeat the join 3 more times. So you'll have all 4 pillow covers attached, and it will kind of look like some really cute flower at this point. And then we'll come back, meet up, and I'll show you what to do next. Okay, great. Now you should be looking at something that looks like this with 4 sides like a flower. Last thing that we're going to do, I'm actually going to go ahead and flip this this way. So I'm looking at the top of the pet bed now. We're going to join the sides of the pillow cover together. So I'm going to grab my same size 6 bulky yarn, which is now like a big mess all over the place. I'm going to cut myself a decent strand. Set this off to the side. Grab my large eye yarn needle. Weave that through. Then I'm going to come to the 2 edges that I'm going to join together, and I'm going to start at the top. I'm going to insert through one corner, through the next corner, and I want to try to stay along the edges as much as possible, giving the inside cover enough room for the pillow to actually insert. I don't want to dig too far in. I want to leave lots of room for that pillow. I also want to leave a significant tail here at the edge, so I have something to weave in at the end and nothing burdensome that I have to find a way of covering up. Great. And then literally whip stitch these two sides together. Nothing fancy, nothing crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and go all the way down to the edge, bottom corner, then tie it off, weave in these ends, and then join the other three corners together. Go ahead and continue on, and I'll meet you when all of this joining is done. Okay, I just finished joining everything together. So this is roughly what I'm looking at. The sides obviously don't have any stuffing in them yet. I'm about to insert the pillows. Are you ready to actually insert the pillows and see what this finished pet bed looks like? Let's do it. And there you have it, our pet bed with pillow ring. I hope you've enjoyed watching my full process of making this luxurious pet bed for little Barrett. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have the best day, and I will see you with my next video. Bye, guys.